As I stood at the altar, the weight of anticipation pressing down on me, she walked in, eyes blazing with the truth I wasn't prepared to hear. Just as the vows were about to spill from my lips, she interrupted with a confession that shattered the carefully constructed world I had been living in. She loved me, she said, had always loved me, and the wedding she had meticulously planned for her brother and me was nothing more than a cruel facade to watch a love she couldn't have slip away. The room fell silent, the collective gasp echoing as I stood, bride in white, heart in chaos. My fiancé, her brother, looked between us, confusion etched on his face. I could see him piecing it together, my late-night texts to her under the guise of wedding planning, the lingering touches that lasted a second too long. It was all unraveling in front of everyone we knew and loved. I felt the sting of betrayal, not just from her confession but from my own heart's deceit. I'd been living a lie, too caught up in the whirlwind of love and obligation to see the truth staring me in the face. The fallout was immediate and catastrophic. My fiancé stormed out, leaving a trail of anger and disbelief, while she stood there, vulnerable and raw, the architect of my heart's turmoil. I should have been furious, but all I felt was an overwhelming sense of relief and guilt. Relief that the secret was out, and guilt for the pain it caused to the man I was supposed to marry. The guests were whispering, and I could feel their eyes burning into my skin, but all I could focus on was her, the woman who had orchestrated this chaotic symphony. In the aftermath, I found myself grappling with my own desires, torn between the life I had planned and the life I truly wanted. The twist, however, wasn't her confession or my fiancé's heartbreak, it was the realization that I had been living for others' expectations, not my own. Her admission was the catalyst for change I desperately needed but was too afraid to seek. As I walked away from the ruins of what should have been my wedding, I knew I had to confront my own truths, not just the ones she had laid bare.